just won with 2 medals, and I think I just saw something that says I'm the first American woman since 2011 to actually medal in both the 1 and the 2. So I'm extremely grateful to be able to have that title back home.
Do we have one last question? Okay.
Noel Francis, track alerts. My question is to Shericka Jackson. Shericka, tonight I can say with conviction that you have gotten the medal that you wanted. You look to be in world record shape tonight. Are you slightly disappointed in the world record tonight, based on your form?
Firstly, good night. For me to run 21:41, he asked me if I'm disappointed. Definitely not. It's a personal best. It's a personal best. So it's just I am grateful, to run a personal best, a championship record. I'm healthy. I'm super grateful. I don't think I'm disappointed. To run that fast, no, definitely not.
Next question.
Daniel Wheeler from the Glen in Jamaica. Shericka, congratulations. You're the first Jamaican to win back-to-back titles since Merle Nati. What does that accomplishment mean to you, and how much, I guess, desire and fire in the belly was there after the 100?
It feels good to be back-to-back champion. After the 100, Coach and I spoke, and he was like, look, the 100 is already gone. It's time to focus on the 200. 200 is my baby. I love all events, but the 200 is my baby, and I just wanted to come out here and execute my own race. When I saw that I was behind everybody, I was like, I wish I was in front. But as I said, I just wanted to execute my race, and I think I did pretty good tonight. Excellent.
Anderson Emerald here, the final leg. Question for Gabby. Just how do you feel coming off of last year where you dealt with the injury to now come back and finally get back on the podium and improving on your Olympic bronze to silver now?
I mean, that is an amazing feeling. I think I learned a lot, and my coach and I learned a lot from last season, and I think we did everything really well this year and prepared myself accordingly. I mean, I showed up to the line and I was fit and I was healthy and I was in a good space mentally and physically. That being said, it's just another world championship under my belt, and I think I'm gaining a lot of experience. So I am just really excited to get back to training and work on it next year.
Next question.
My question is for Shericka. This is Jonathan Gold from Let'sRun.com. Shericka, when you crossed the finish line, you looked up at the scoreboard. You were looking at it for quite some time. I was wondering what was going through your mind when you were looking up there.
Honestly, when I crossed the line and I saw the time, I was like, I'm close, But definitely, I wrote 2 times on my bib today, and the slowest I wrote was 21:40. I got 21:41. So definitely, as I said, for me, I just wanted to see the race, Every time I finish, I just want to see the race before I celebrate. I never know if it was legal, because I don't want to be celebrating and it's not legal. So I just wanted to look up, and when I saw it, I was like, okay then. I was super exhausted though. I'm not feeling 100%. I'm kind of under the weather, so it's not a disappointed look like, oh, I don't know, because I rode 2 times on my bib.
What was the other time you wrote?
You'll see. But I definitely can show you the 21:40 though. But it's definitely faster than 21:4.
Question for Shericka Ronaldo from Israel today. Yeah, over here. As all journalists, we know that women's world records from the 90s, 80s can't really be trusted. Don't you just feel the world record, that you are the world record holder?
Firstly, and I said this last year, I am not one of those athletes who will question anybody world record. If a person has never failed a test, I cannot comment on any world record. It is the world record. When you see that time comes up, you will see championship record, world record. So I'm not the world record holder, I'm a championship record holder.
Thank you. Last question from there.
This is for all of you guys, or if one of you guys just want to answer. But first, congratulations to all you ladies. I won't talk too long because they tried to get me last time. But after y'all finished racing, it was so many beautiful pictures that pop up of each of you like hugging each other, just giving each other love. And I just want one of y'all, oh my God, y'all gonna make me laugh. I just want one of y'all or all of y'all to just talk about like how amazing it was to just podium with each other and just, you know, see smile on each other's faces and knowing that y'all ran your hearts out.
Well, I'll start. I would say regardless of, you know, what the media may say, what, you know, different countries may try to do to, you know, big up others rather than, you know, put down others at the same time. I feel like at the end of the day, we all understand that when we get on that track, we put our best foot forward. We understand the hard work it takes to be the athletes that we are. So when we all cross that finish line, we, you know, we at least give each other the minimum of respect that, look, I understand what you did to get here, so I respect you for that. So I feel like we all understand each other to a certain level, regardless of what y'all media may say and do.
They couldn't have said it better.
Next question. Somewhere. Guy in the cap.
Yes, David Woods with Dystat. This is for Gabby. You still have ambitions of running in the finals of the 4x1 and 4x400 relays?
I hope so.
Any other question? Okay.
Question for Sha'Carri. Can you just talk about goal setting and, you know, how you've been able to, you know, work to reach your goals, you know, especially of course here at the championships?
I honestly, if I'm being totally honest, I really don't set goals because I feel like goals are a limit. Beyond just doing what it is that I know God allows me to do, I just ask for God to allow me to execute what it is that God wants me to do. And from there, I execute. But I never set goals because I feel like that limits myself.
Next question. The first two.
My question is to Shericka. After the 100, obviously Sha'Carri won, and she kind of took a gold medal or the title from a Jamaican. Did that put a little bit of pressure on you, knowing that you had to keep this one for Jamaica?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. As I said, the 200 is my baby. It's been a while since the US has won a gold medal in the 100. Yes. So definitely there was no pressure.
Next question.
Just to follow up on that, the USA and Jamaica, it's one of the best rivalries, or it's the best rivalry in track and field. Sha'Carri, you can answer this in terms of how do you feel to kind of write this chapter and what I hope will be in terms of more battles for years and years to come, specifically after this season where you've achieved your first world title.
Well, I would actually say I'm glad that the win that I had within the 100th World Championship actually brought unity. I remember when I lost to these beautiful women, you know, it was more so this country is better than this country, but now all of a sudden I won, it's all about unity and sisterhood. So I'm glad that I can be that glue that brings us together and not divide us anymore. And even though we're competitors, that doesn't mean that we have to be enemies.
Any other question? Okay.
Hi, Lils from Fitness Saturday, not wearing my t-shirt today. It's just a light question. How are you guys going to celebrate? Because you guys are great. I know you've got 4x1, I hear it. But what's happening today? What's banging?
I'm going to celebrate with an ice bath.
I'm not going to celebrate. Probably not now. Probably after the 4x1.
Okay, awesome.
This is for Gabby. Gabby, when are you notified about the relays? When do they tell you if you're going to be on the relay team?
That's a good question.
With an answer or without an answer?
I guess we'll find out tomorrow when we run, and then the next day when we run the 4x4.
We have time for 2 questions, if you would like to take. Okay, the lady there.
So today, the Jamaican women and the USA women both did amazing in their prelim qualifiers to go to the finals. And so I just want to know how excited you guys are to compete against each other, assuming that y'all are on the relay since we're being mysterious, especially after watching how amazing you guys performed today.
I feel like, well, I know it's probably for everybody, but I just feel like it's always a great, experience watching the 4x1 women from Jamaica and US do their thing. Every time they line up, we have both countries have some of the fastest and best women in the game. So I feel like it's going to be exciting no matter who lines up on there, no matter who's going to be on it. It's going to be a really good, interesting race. So y'all stay tuned for whoever is going to be on there.
And our final question.
Shericka. I love your game face that you had running the 200 meters, and you seem to have it now. Looking forward to the 4x100 meters. Last year, Jamaica lost, and I couldn't believe it. We had a tremendous team, but US picked us. How ready are we for the Americans this year?
It's always good to line up with the best of the best, and I think once we put a team together, we're definitely coming out there to do our best. Hopefully we get gold. So definitely, as I said, once we put the team together properly and execute, I think we always have this baton problem, but once we pass the baton around safely, then anything is possible.
So that's it. Congratulations for the ladies and